This is Dr. Vaishali and I'm reading from the book Structure, The Experience with the Mineral, book written by Dr. Rajan Sankaran, and today's topic is column 2 in detail. Understanding of column 2, beginning to feel the presence of structure. However, it is a provisional structure like a tent which serves its purpose only as long as conditions are optimal. If conditions worsen, then immediately there will be a seeking for a more permanent structure. The feeling is my foundation is so weak, I can barely stand, and if there is the slightest wind, I will fall down. They are certain about the presence of some foundations, but uncertain about its capacity to bear the structure. Unlike column 1, they don't cling to any external structure, but when there is the slightest challenge or external threat, they will run for the support. Expression in the patients are incapability to do things, lack of confidence, always needing someone. Keywords for the column 2 is keywords for column 2 are support, backing, dependence, encouragement, will not be able to cope, lack of confidence, incapable, incapacity, shield, anchor and protection. Expression of individual element of the column 2 are like of a calcarea. Row 4 issue of the security task and job. They are beginning to find the security, but at the same time they are still very dependent, because if there is a slightest threat or danger like a fire or the rat or the any ghost, then they need to resort to some support. The security can be in the form of money, physical strength, job security, etc. The issues which affect them are related to quotidian life such as money, food, home and family, from which they seek protection, stability and the security. Calcarea represent the dependence of a child. They can walk and move, but they still need the protective cover of the house and are not willing to take up the challenges that the environment outside their house has to be offered. Now comparison with the scandium of column 3. Scandium is a double-minded and divided. Can I find my own security, or do I still need to depend on someone? The situation is of a son who feels, should I walk in my father's company under him, or should I branch out and form my own company? And comparison with the strontium, row 5. Issue of facing the new, creative and performance. They are beginning to explore new areas and beginning to learn something new, but they feel lack of capacity to do so, and in face of difficulty they need to depend on a guide. And now comparison with the barium, row 6. Issue of the responsibility. They are beginning to take a responsibility for themselves, yet at the same time they are still very much dependent on others. In face of slightest problem, they feel like a handicapped person putting their burden on some else. The feeling is, I have to stand on my own 2 feet, but my legs are cut off and I am dependent and I need support. I can take responsibility, but only with the support. Now column 3, which is scandium, yttrium and lanthanum. Understanding of the column 3 is that they do not know what to do. Here they are uncertain regarding the type of structure. They feel the structure is starting to form, but it does not have a specific shape. They don't know if they have enough or not. They lack confidence and are uncertain of what they want. They are confused and keep alternating between the stability and the instability. And keywords are doubt, hesitation, unsure, molding, conviction, willpower, opinion, shape, forms and confusion. Now the expression of the column 3 is in scandium, row 4 is what? Issue of security, task and job. And so I can find my own security, or do I still need to depend on someone? The situation is of the son who questioned, should I continue to work in my father's company under his supervision, or should I branch out and start my own company? And yttrium, where issue is of a row 5, new creativity and the performance. Can I do or can I go into something new? Can I learn? Can I create? They have questions. Can I do or not? And lanthanum is a row 6 issue of the responsibility. Can I take responsibility or not? Where there is always question, can I do or can I not? Can I do or not? Dr. Jayesh Shah comment on the column 3, notes from the lecture. Jayesh Shah's comment on column 3, not for the lecture. Column 3 issues expression in development and non-development. He is confused, doesn't know what his path is, this or that. So commonly used word in column 3 are observed in the case are no part, many ways, no ways, which one to choose. The feeling of having no grip, feeling I am now on my own. I have a structure, but this structure doesn't have a grip. This feeling of no grip is of extremely fear, extremely fear, as if they are walking on a slippery floor. Dream or anxieties. Pain change places, fear of falling, sinking, as if structure is going to fail. I wish I had something long, like a long stick, which would go underneath my shoes into the ground, so I feel firm. When I walk on a slippery surface, if I am not grounded, feel they are not founded. Foundation is not there. They are not on their own, but on foundation. But there is no foundation, not established yet in their own mind. This is where they are stuck. Their structures doesn't have foundation, not grounded, so you see confusion. Non-human specific words are not rooted, not grounded, not founded, not footed, not firm, not established. It is swaying, swinging, wavering, changing, similar to not rooted and not grounded, and will fall apart, not steady. Common modality of these people are to hold on and to grip. This is extremely important to grip. Chief complaint, the way they describe, there are many phases, same kind of shifts, it's changing. And the comparison of column 2, 3 and 4, which is mentioned in this table,